Hello, everybody. Good morning. Happy Thursday. I think that today we will start with a quick little song from one of my favorite early childhood singers, Ella Jenkins, and we haven't played this song in a while. So while we welcome in everyone, we'll listen to this song.
Hello. Then I'll ask you to sing in a minute.
Hello, and how are you?
I'm fine.
I'm fine. Good morning, Cece.
And I hope
Good morning, Tessa.
it's hello, hello. Hello, and how are you? I'm fine. And I
Good
hope
morning,
that your
Annabelle.
teachers can join in too. Here we go.
Hello.
Let's try.
Hello. Hello, and how are you?
I'm fine.
I'm fine. Hi, Declan. I'm fine. And I hope that you are
Now, if you know it a
too.
little bit better, sing it a wee bit louder.
Can I hear you? Hello. Hello, and how are you?
I'm fine.
I'm fine. I'm fine. And I hope that you are
Now this
too.
time I want you to clap your hands and sing it. Hello.
Hello. Hello, and how are you?
I'm fine.
I'm fine. I'm fine. And I hope that you are
Now I'm going to
too.
listen to you.
Good morning, Olivia. Hello, and how are you? Remember, if you're from class and you're here watching, please say hello so I know that you're joining us in morning meeting. I see we have 10 friends watching, but not 10 hellos. La, 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 la. Hi, Josh. La, 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 la. La, 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 la.
I've enjoyed sharing.
That's one of my favorites. I love the Hello song from Ella Jenkins. Well, good morning, everyone. So I was looking back at our morning meeting messages that I sent out, and boy, did I make a lot of mistakes last week, boys and girls. I can't even believe it. So I fixed up today's and I posted it underneath our notification that we were coming live. Hi, Harry. Hi, Kaylin. So I apologize for all the mistakes that I made. I was in such a hurry to get it done and get it out to everybody that I didn't go back and do the work that we're going to do in writing today. So on Thursdays for writing, and we're going to jump right in because that's kind of a nice segue, we go back and we edit our work. We go back and we look to check for lots of different things. Mrs. Pagnotti clearly didn't do that. Hello, Mrs. Bloss. It's so nice to see you. Oh, hi, Autumn. I'm so glad you're here. So next week, I'm going to make sure before I post all of our messages that I go back and do the work that we all do on Thursdays. And every day, really, we check for finger spaces, right? We check for capitalization. Is the first word in our sentence the only word capitalized? That's what's expected, right? Unless you write someone's name or the name of a day or a month. So we have to remember that. We need to remember to add punctuation at the end of our writing, right? So we need periods or question marks or exclamation points depending on what we're saying. And we need to make sure that when we're spelling our words, that we're saying our words more than once and getting all the sounds down that we hear. It's really important because the more sounds that you write down, the easier it is for your reader to read your writing. And that's why we write, so that our readers can hear our message. So today you're going to go back and you're going to look at your opinion pieces. You're going to look at your writing about hot dogs and hamburgers, or hot dogs or hamburgers, and you're writing about chicken or pizza. And you're going to check and make sure that everything is done exactly the way it should be. And don't forget, all of our snap words, not only should we be able to read them, but our job is to write them correctly. So on our Google Classroom page, I uploaded a individual word wall. So your families can pull that up on the computer, or you can print it out or copy it, whatever you guys want to do. And that gives you all of the snap words that we've practiced. And maybe there are other words that you write all the time, and you can have a grown up or an older brother or sister write those words too. Okay? So that's what we're doing in writing today. We're going back and we are editing our work. It's a very important skill, and you guys are really good at it. And in reading, I'm really excited about our reading today. So today we're reacting to our reading, and we're thinking about things that we wonder about. And when you wonder, you could be reading and you could be thinking in your head, well, what's going to happen next? Or you might be thinking, like I was thinking at the end of one of our old favorites. Remember this old favorite, the little red hen? I love the little red hen. This is such a great story. And I was wondering about something. But before I tell you about what I'm wondering, I want to show you what we would use on our sticky note. And I did a little one on my sticky note that I'm going to put in my book. But this is what it would look like, you guys. It's a thought bubble. Do, 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 do. And when you make your thought bubble, you should totally make sound effects. Do, do, do. And in my thought bubble, I'm making question marks because I'm wondering. So this would be the signal for me to know that, oh yeah, on that page, I was wondering. And you could even write what you're wondering about. And I'll show you in the little red hen at the very end. I'm going to show you what page. This is the first thing that came to my mind on this page. Do you remember at the end when all of the little animal friends, they were cleaning and they were helping? So this is what I was wondering. I was wondering if the next time, this is what they did right away. I wonder if the cat, dog, and mouse will help next time. Do you think the next time our little red hen wants to do all of those things? She wants to grow her wheat, plant her seeds, grow her wheat, do all of the things to take care of her wheat and make her cake. Do you think that all of the animals will help? I wonder about that. We don't know because we don't know what happens the next time. We could write a story. We could write what happens the next time. That might be fun. Oh, good morning, Rory. Welcome in. So, Rory, I was just telling the kids, and you can go back with your family and look at the beginning of the video when we're finished, that we're writing what we wonder about in our story. And this is the little code for I wonder. It's a thought bubble with question marks, because when you're wondering, it's kind of like having a question, right? And I shared with the kids that I wonder if the cat and the dog and the mouse, will they help next time? I don't know. Maybe we should write the sequel. That would be fun. So that's what we're doing in reading and writing today. And in math, we continue with our shape work, so you can go right on the grid and work on that. Next week, we're moving into counting. Yay, I'm so excited. I have so many fun counting games for you guys. And today there was a little bit of a mix-up. We were supposed to do, I think in the original message I sent out, we were going to do FR, but we're really supposed to do DR today. So we're going to practice DR today. I hope that doesn't goof anybody up, but we'll just do the best we can. And thank you for your flexibility. So now, are you ready to get your, before we do our morning message, you know what we need to do? I almost forgot again, and it's right next to me. I was getting ahead of myself. Do you ever do that? Sometimes my brain goes faster than what I'm supposed to do. We've already arrived. We're in morning meeting. Next, we'll have creative time. Then read aloud and writing. Lunch. Listen to reading, which is really the time for you guys to read to yourselves, right? And then when you read to yourself, you can practice either in the sticky notes on our Google Classroom, or you can practice on real sticky notes like Tessa did, which was so cool, or you can write right on your reading log what you wonder about in your book. So listen to reading, read to self, chores, drawing in quiet time, math, and yay! Today's Thursday. So fun with friends today. Fun with friends is going to be building with Legos. If you don't have Legos, you could build with something else, right? But that's our challenge, to build with Legos. And I'm going to see if I can dig up some Legos from my basement. I bet I can find some. So we have a full day of learning ahead of us, and I'm excited to be learning with you guys. All right, so I'm going to put that to the side and get ready for our next job. And you know that our next job is to do our morning message. And of course, I don't have my morning message pulled up. So here it comes. I'm going to bring up my morning message. Are you ready to use your pointer fingers so you can see your morning message and point and read? I really miss being at school and having you guys be in charge of this, because you all do such a much better job than Mrs. Pagnotti. Really. All right, let's see. Here we go. All right, I'm going to get my pointer finger, and my message is on the other side of the screen today. So here we go. Hello, friends. Today is Thursday, April 23rd, 2020. We will practice listening to Grandpa Turtle today, because Grandpa Turtle has his own page, remember? And I think he put up another story. I think he put Beagle up yesterday, and I feel like there might be another one today. We'll have to go check it out. The sounds of the week are blends. And today we're practicing DR, dur, dur, dur. It's really tricky sometimes to catch that beginning sound, but now that we're learning them, you'll be able to distinguish them much more easily, right? The words of the week are you, am, did, and get. So let's go right to our picture page with all of our DR examples. There are some really cool ones. So the first picture I see is a drum. Boys and girls, do you want to know something very interesting? I don't know if you know this. Mrs. Pagnotti plays the drums. I bet you didn't know that. And I have drums downstairs in my basement that I can play. Maybe I'll take a video so you guys can see. So drum starts with that DR blend. And then drink starts with the DR blend. Oh, do you see the next one? It's a faucet. What does a faucet do when you don't turn it off? You're right, it drips. Drip, 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 drip. Ooh, and you might need, if you have a drippy faucet, you might need this tool to help you fix it. A drill. I used to have a drill. It was green. I really liked it. It worked very well, and then it broke. But drills are fun to use. If you could learn how to use a drill, that would be interesting. Then there's a dragonfly. And draw. You all know how to draw. And then the next picture is a picture of someone. Oh no, have you ever done that? Have you ever dropped a plate of food? That's terrible. How disappointing. And then the next picture is of a pretty pink dress and a dragon. Oh, and look, that little person. She's on a tractor and she is driving the tractor. Drive. Oh, and then the last picture is someone who's having a dream. I wonder what kind of dream they're having. Eric says that his dad has a drill. Yep, that's cool. It's really powerful to use a drill to drill things, screw things together. I don't know. I'm really not a construction person, but I do like drills. Harry, you want a drum? Drums are a lot of fun. They can be very loud. But they are fun. So there are some ideas of words that begin with the DR blend. So today for phonics, your job is to either play a phonics game, which are uploaded on the Google Classroom, or you can make a list or draw some pictures and write the words that go with some DR blend words. I wonder if there are any other DR words that you can think of. If you think of different ones, you'll have to put them on your paper and show them to me on Google Classroom. Okay? So now we are going to go back and we are going to practice our word of the day. Let's read it. Ready? It's did. Did. So we've read it. Now we're going to do the next step. We're going to look at it and study it. What do you notice about the word did? Yep, it's a CVC word. I bet Josh noticed that right away. It has 2 tall letters. We haven't had any words with tall letters in a while. There are no hanging letters. One of those letters is in my name. Do you have any of those letters in your name? Did. All right, now we're going to practice spelling it. And you guys know why we tap it out, because it makes all of those different parts of our brain work. So put your arms up. Ready? D-I-D, did. D-I-D, did. D-I-D, did. Now we're going to do the other arm because we don't want to be crooked. D-I-D, did. D-I-D, did. D-I-D, did. Nice work. We're going to write did. Are you ready to get your skywriters out? All right, remember, D starts, it starts like a C, right? Like magic C in the middle. So D, I, D. I'm going to write it again. We're going to do it 3 times. D, I, D. One more time. D, I, D. Did. Can you use did in a sentence at your house? Oh, good morning, Amelia. Amelia, all the information about our reading and writing lessons all that information is at the beginning of this morning meeting video. So you and Mom can go back and look at it later, okay? So, let's see. Did you play outside in the sunny, cold weather yesterday? That's my sentence. Did you play outside? I wonder. All right, friends, now we are going to do our calendar. So I'm going to check off another day. I can't even believe it. I can't believe that we're at the bottom of our April calendar. So let's check and look. So we're going to count, and remember, the number of days that we've been in the month is the same number as the date. So when we count, we'll count to 23. So you guys can help me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. And 23 is made up of 2 10s and 3 1s. 23. And do you see that little black dot there? This is kind of a little science information. That black dot means that today is a new moon. And a new moon is almost like the opposite of a full moon. A new moon is when you look up in the sky at night and it's black. You don't see the moon at all. It's at the very beginning of the phases of the moon. So we can watch that. If we look back up here, I don't think we talked about this on April 8th, but can you see that open circle? On the 8th, it was a full moon. Okay, and up here you can see it was a half moon, right? And down here you can see the same thing. It's so interesting. Anyway, so we know that today is the 23rd. Do you remember what day of the week it is? We talked about it in our morning message. You can look at the top of our calendar. Let's see. Yes, today's Thursday. Sometimes I say happy little Friday because Thursday is the day before Friday. Isn't that so silly? So today is Thursday. If today is Thursday, what was yesterday? Yesterday is the day before today. Yep, you're right. Wednesday. Wednesday. So if today is Thursday, and yesterday was Wednesday, tomorrow will be, you got it, Friday. Can you believe we've already gone through another week of distance learning? I can't even believe it. Friday will be tomorrow. Now we get to look outside and check the weather. All right, friends, is it sunny at your house? I am very happy to use my broken yellow crayon and color in another sunny rectangle. We might even have to get an extension of our graph because we only have 3 rectangles left in our sunny column. That's kind of crazy, isn't it? So I'm going to show you the number of sunny days is greater than the number of cloudy days and the number of rainy days. We've had no stormy days or snowy days. 8 more days until Kaylin's birthday. Woohoo! That's exciting. Ooh, Annabelle has a birthday coming up too. Annabelle, is your birthday this weekend? I am not sure. All right, so now let's look and see what the weather says on the phone. Let's see how Siri is going to tell us the weather today. See if she's going to cooperate. Here we go. It's 45 degrees and sunny. Ooh, look at that. Sunshine all the way across. Do you think it goes all the way across the whole day? Let's see if I can scroll through. Oops. Maybe it doesn't go all the way. Oh, here we go. I was doing the wrong thing. Sorry, friends. So, yup. Oh, 3 o'clock, it starts to get a little cloudy. But that's okay. There's still some sun, and it's warmer by then. It's in the 50s, right? That's exciting. Let's see what the wind is doing today. Ready? Let's see. Wind, wind, wind. Oh, it's a little windy. It was very windy at my house last night. 11 miles per hour. So it doesn't feel like 45 degrees. It feels like 39 degrees out. 39 degrees. That is not fun. So when I go for a walk, I'll have to wear my mittens. But I'm going to write 45 and color our square in green because temperatures that are in the 40s and 50s, we color in green. That's our color code, right, friends? Yep, and I have to use a different color green because I lost my other green crayon, you guys. That's all right. So here we go. So we have had mostly green days. We've had more green days than blue days, that's for sure. We haven't had any yellow days yet. I can't wait for another yellow day when it's in the 60s. Then it will feel like spring. There we go. All right, friends. Well, it's been a great morning meeting. Yes, a drum solo, Rory. We'll see. We'll see if I'm brave enough for that. So today, to recap, you're going to write down what you wonder about in your books. You're going to go back and look at your writing and you're going to do some editing. You can make a list or draw some pictures of some DR words, or you can play one of the R blend games that are uploaded onto our Google Classroom. And for math, it's still all about shapes, right? So I hope you have a wonderful day. I hope you get outside, and I cannot wait to see you this afternoon for Fun with Friends. And just before Fun with Friends, I will post the link right on our classroom page so that you guys can click on it and come right in, okay? So I will see you all later. I hope you have a great day. Bye, friends.